The Golden State Warriors just flipped the NBA world upside down. Steph Curry has a brand new superstar teammate, and it's none other than Jimmy Butler. That's right, Golden State and Denver just finalized a shocking blockbuster trade that sends Butler to the Bay Area in a move that could reshape the Western Conference. But that's not all. Rumors are swirling that the Warriors are also making a serious push to sign Filipino sensation Kai Sotto. Could this be the next dynasty move that brings another championship to Golden State? Is this the end of the Splash Brothers era? And what does this mean for the rest of the league? Buckle up, because this changes everything. Let's break it all down. The Golden State Warriors have just shaken up the NBA world with a blockbuster move that nobody saw coming. Stephen Curry is getting a new running mate, and it's none other than Jimmy Butler? But wait, that's not even the craziest part. The Denver Nuggets, the reigning champs, have officially completed a shocking trade with the Warriors. And the big question now is, does Golden State also sign Kai Sotto to add even more size and potential to their roster? This is one of the biggest storylines of the season, and we've got all the details right here. The Warriors have been desperate to return to championship form after struggling this season. The team that dominated the NBA for nearly a decade has been facing inconsistency, injuries, and a lack of reliable secondary scoring behind Curry. Klay Thompson hasn't been the same player he once was. Draymond Green's suspensions and injuries have hurt the team's chemistry, and the younger guys like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are still trying to take the next step. Golden State knew they needed a major move to shake things up, and that's exactly what they just did. Enter Jimmy Butler, one of the most intense, battle-tested, and clutch players in the league. His time with the Miami Heat has been filled with deep playoff runs, but after another frustrating season, reports surfaced that Butler was growing frustrated with Miami's front office and lack of big moves to surround him with more help. Golden State, seeing an opportunity, pulled the trigger on a move that pairs Butler with Curry in a jaw-dropping duo that instantly makes the Warriors a major threat again. But how did this happen? And what does it mean for the team moving forward? The deal involved a multi-team trade with Miami and Denver. The Nuggets got involved because they were looking to reshape their bench depth and improve their roster flexibility, especially with players like Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon becoming more expensive. In the trade, the Nuggets send Porter Jr. to Miami, Miami sends Butler to Golden State, and Golden State gives up Klay Thompson, along with some young assets and future picks. It's a blockbuster move that completely shifts the balance of power in the West. For the Warriors, this is massive. Jimmy Butler brings elite two-way play, playoff toughness, and leadership that fits perfectly with the championship DNA of Golden State. He's a guy who thrives in big moments, never backs down from a challenge, and will bring a whole new level of intensity to the team. Plus, Butler is still one of the best defenders in the league, which will take pressure off Curry on that end of the floor. However, losing Klay Thompson is emotional. He's been a core part of this dynasty, a splash brother, and one of the greatest shooters the game has ever seen. But with his declining production and struggles this season, the Warriors felt it was time to move on. Butler isn't the same type of shooter, but he's a better overall player right now, and that's what the Warriors need. But this trade wasn't the only move on Golden State's radar. The Warriors have also been linked to signing Filipino sensation Kai Sotto. The 7'3" big man has been a rising star internationally and has been making waves with his unique skill set. He's got length, solid touch around the basket, and a developing game that could make him a valuable piece for a team like Golden State that needs size in the frontcourt. The Warriors have struggled with their big man depth for years. Kevin Looney has been reliable, but he's undersized for the position, and with Draymond Green also playing small ball center, there's been a glaring need for someone who can protect the rim and give them an interior presence. Sotto might not be an immediate game changer, but he brings intriguing potential. The biggest question surrounding Kai Sotto is whether he's truly NBA ready. At 7'3", his height alone makes him a unique prospect, but in today's league, it takes much more than size to succeed. The NBA is a different level of speed, strength, and competition compared to the leagues he has played in overseas. While Sotto has shown flashes of brilliance with his soft shooting touch, passing vision, and rim protecting ability, there are still concerns about whether he can handle the physicality and fast pace of the NBA game. His agility, lateral quickness, and defensive consistency remain areas of improvement, and the Warriors who are in win-now mode can't afford to spend years developing a project player. However, Sotto's skill set makes him an intriguing addition if he can adapt quickly. Golden State thrives on high IQ players who can pass, move without the ball, and space the floor. If Sotto can prove he belongs, he could offer much-needed size while adding another dimension to their offense. His presence would also open up exciting new lineup possibilities, giving the Warriors greater versatility in their quest for another championship. Signing Sotto would also bring a massive boost to the Warriors' global fan base, especially with the massive support he has from the Philippines. Golden State has always been one of the most popular international teams, and adding Sotto would only expand their reach even further. So what does this all mean for Golden State's future? With Curry, Butler, Draymond Green, and potentially Kai Sotto, the Warriors are looking like a completely different team. Butler's leadership and two-way dominance give them a true second star alongside Steph, and if Sotto can develop into a reliable contributor, Golden State could have a sneaky X-factor in their frontcourt. But let's not forget this move also means they're all in on winning now. Trading Klay Thompson wasn't just about getting Butler, it was about maximizing the remainder of Curry's career. The Warriors aren't here for a rebuild. They want another ring, and they're making the bold moves necessary to get there. The Western Conference just got even crazier. The Nuggets, now without Porter Jr., are making adjustments to their lineup. The Lakers are still trying to figure things out with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Suns have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. The Timberwolves have become a real threat with their defensive juggernaut lineup. And now, the Warriors are back in the mix with one of the biggest trades of the year. One thing is for sure, this NBA season just got a whole lot more exciting. Will Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry become the league's newest dynamic duo? Can Kai Sotto make an impact if he joins the team? And most importantly, does this trade put Golden State back in championship contention? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this a good move for the Warriors? Did they make the right choice by moving Klay? And should they go all in on Kai Sotto? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more Warriors updates, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single piece of breaking news. This season is about to be insane, and we'll be covering it every step of the way.